Hey guys, I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. So for those of you that don't know, I've lost over 100 pounds. I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. So I just want to share some of the things that have helped me along the way. So I'm a very snacky person. If you are as well, then you understand, the struggle of basically trying to stay on track, So typically the things that have helped me throughout all these years have been protein. So always kind of focus on protein. You guys know I say that all the time. So here are just gonna be some of the snacks that I put together that are roughly around 100 calories. Now, when I first started my journey, one of the things that was probably the most important was not overdoing it, kind of tracking my calories. Now, I know some people are against it and, everyone has their opinion. For me personally, that's what worked. I think that if you are working out, you're going to the gym, yes, that's gonna help tone and sculpt your body, your legs, your booty, back, all of that good stuff. And sure, it's also gonna help burn calories. But at the end of the day, what's the most important thing from my personal humble opinion is what you're putting into your mouth. So what you're eating, diet is the most important. And as much as people want to say that it's not important to calorie track, I think if your goal is to lose weight, it is very important to at least be very mindful, we can say, very mindful of your calories. So the reason why I want to put kind of like 100 calorie snacks together is because sometimes you want a snack and you don't want to overdo it, or you're just wanting like a healthy snack because you want to make it to dinner and have a really big dinner. So these are things that I personally eat. So if I'm like hungry, this is what I always think. And you can ask yourself the same thing. Like if you are willing to eat like a hard-boiled egg, then you're like legitimately hungry. But if you're like, no, I'm not into that, I want like a bag of chips, then you're more of like snacky. So at that point, I would definitely drink a glass of water, drink some hot tea, maybe even I'm really big on sparkling. Like I love sparkling drinks, sparkling water to be exact. Like that's probably my go-to. Is sparkling water, put a little bit of lemon, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It tastes kind of like a lemonade. I feel like that usually kind of cuts my cravings. But if I know that I'm willing to eat the hard-boiled egg, then I know I'm actually hungry. So then for sure it's protein. I just ran out. I went to go grab it. It is a little box of chicken from Traders. It's just like plain Jane chicken. You can also make it yourself and then just put it in a little container, or even Deli Meats. So that's what I have here. Deli Meats, I know some people are like, hey, no Deli Meats. Okay, that's fine. Bake your chicken and do that. I find Deli Meats that are like uncured, that are humanely raised. I try to find like the healthiest option out there. And these guys here, these are like little lifesavers, game changers. If you have not tried them, or if you have, let me know how you use them. I like to use them just like little taquitos. I'll show you right now how they look. They're actually really thin. You can literally make tacos, like Mexican tacos. You can make like little deli meat tacos. I like to even fill them with like, what are they called? Like chicken salad, tuna salad, egg salad, and make these little tacos. I love them because they're so thin. They are called jicama wraps. So these are 15 calories for 2 of them. So you can literally, look, get your little jicama wrap, put your lettuce, then you grab your little deli meat, put that in there. You can even add tomato, some pickles, and for condiments, because that's obviously very usually condiments and like sauces are really calorie dense. So if you're adding mayo, if you're adding like something creamy, you already know there's gonna be close to 100 calories per 2 tablespoons. So I usually go yellow mustard. I like to do sriracha because this has 5 calories per teaspoon. What does mustard have? 0. So those are usually kind of like my go-to. So I would just do something along the lines of this. And then we do a little sriracha. And then you have a little healthy snack. So 3 of these, 3 is equivalent to roughly about 100 calories. So for me, I think that's a great snack. Like if I know I'm gonna go have dinner in about 2 hours, an hour even, and I'm like, dude, I'm hungry right now. This is healthy. It has some protein. You're gonna feel satiated until you go to dinner. I would definitely not have this for lunch. Like if this were lunch, I'd have like a whole platter. You know what I mean? But I think for what it is, it's great. It's a great snack. Under 100, I don't want to say under. I would say roughly about 100 calories because it depends on how many calories your meat has, things like that. But these here, it's 2 ounces for 60 calories. So go figure, you know? So there's that. Now, moving on, let's just say you're like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go through that whole trouble of getting deli meat out and cutting, you know, all your condiments and all the toppings. You're like, I just want something quick. So what I also like to do is have veggies in like a little container, especially celery. Carrots, I actually just started liking this year. I know, so red. Like, well, I didn't like calories. I mean, I didn't like carrots. No, I didn't. Even these little jicama, I get a lot of things from traders because they come like in small amounts. Like if you go to Costco, you're gonna walk out with containers this size. But this I go through it, so that's why I buy it. But like jicama will spoil. If you don't eat it within a few days, it's done. So I like that they're like little, let me show you. See? Just like little sticks, and it's like a little veggie stick. And these are very, very low in calories. They're also low in carbs and they're full of water. So they have like a lot of water, love that. So these, I like to dip them in with just like a little sauce. This is pretty calorie dense. It's 90 calories for 2 tablespoons. So that's where you have to be a little more mindful. Like you're not gonna go eat like a whole bowl of it, you know? You're gonna have a few, just kind of like, okay, just a little snack to hold me over. I'm just kind of snacky. I want something crunchy. Okay, boom, there you go. Jicama and some bitchin sauce. This one here, I like. This is from Traders as well. It is the buffalo style chicken dip. I actually have it here. And then I would just serve it something like this. This is roughly about 100 calories. So we have our celery, our carrots, and then your little dip. You could sit down if you're watching a show, if you're on your laptop, you need to do some work, answer some emails, or you know, you have kiddos, boom. You have you put your dip in here, and then you have your veggies. I even like broccoli. All of the veggies that are like really low in calories. I mean, all veggies are low in calories, guys. Like seriously, most of them are, unless they're like starchy. But other than that, like you can literally fill up on veggies and then have your little dip. This one has chicken, so I like that. It has chicken. It has, so it always keeps me full for some reason. Oh, because it has cream cheese and sour cream, cayenne pepper. So definitely not dairy-free. But it is a chicken dip. So this has 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. I don't think that's bad. 60 calories for 2 tablespoons, you know? 2 carbs. That's actually really good. I mean, in my opinion. So then with the veggies, you're gonna feel nice and full. Because if you ate that with a spoon, then that'd be a different story. But because of the fiber in the veggies, you're gonna feel satiated, and then that's gonna hold you over until lunch or until your dinner. And if you are like, I want dessert, I want something kind of like sweet, you know, then this is your next option. So we have some berries in here. We have strawberries and blueberries. Again, this is roughly about 100 calories. With some whip. So whipped cream. This has 2 tablespoons, is 10 calories. I'm using the non-dairy one, but you can use the regular version, your favorite whipped cream. They also have the Cool Whip. So I don't know if you guys like the Cool Whip better than the whipped cream. I don't know, what do you think? Comment down below, let me know. But yeah, I think either or would work. I've never actually tried the sugar-free Cool Whip, but I hear a lot of people do it. It's very low in calories. People do it like this, like where they serve it with berries. So you have your strawberries and your blueberries. Let's see, this is like, that's probably like 2 tablespoons. So you have your little dessert bowl for roughly about 100 calories. Now, I know this is super simple, but trust me, I know because it's happened to me. There's times where I'm like, dude, I really want something sweet and I don't want to go dig in for chocolate. I don't want to go in for ice cream. I want something light. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to fall off track, right? Because guys, at the end of the day, you guys know, if you are currently on your weight loss journey, you're actively trying to lose weight or even maintain your weight. I'm more on the maintaining part. If like for me, I'm just gonna speak from personal experience. If I start having ice cream, if I start having a lot of desserts, I start getting bloated and the bloat doesn't go away. Like after a week of like snacky, I'm like, okay, go away. It doesn't go away until you start actively trying to, again, watch what you're eating and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of give you some examples. Another thing, if you're not like super like, oh, it has to be 100 calories. Guys, peanut butter is a great snack. Why? Because it has fats. The fats are gonna keep you full. So you can do this with some celery. Boom. I love peanut butter and celery. I know, don't even judge me. I also love peanut butter on a spoon. Another thing, peanut butter and whipped cream. Like, I love it again because sometimes I feel like after a meal, if I still feel like, okay, I know I ate, but I'm not feeling like that. Like I don't feel full, like not full, but I don't feel satisfied. Then I know I didn't have enough fats. So that's perfect. And it's also kind of sweet for me. Like I'll usually add something like a little sweet to it and boom, done skis. But let me know if you guys want to see some lunch ideas under 300 calories, some dinner ideas that are roughly about 500 calories. When I was actively losing weight, I would be super creative. I would make pasta dishes under 500 calories. I would make full-blown lunch plates. Don't think that these are small little, this is like a full lunch, full dinners that fall under between 300 to 500 calories. If that's something that you're interested in, comment down below, let me know. And that will be one of the next videos that I film for you. But if you guys like these ideas and this video, show me some love and go hit that like button and then share not only these ideas, but also the channel with your friends, family that are living a low carb lifestyle or that are just trying to incorporate some healthier habits in their life. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.